How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? In this video, I'm going to talk about a stock that can potentially get doubled in 2020. Firstly, I would like to say all the opinions in this video are subjective. Therefore, you have to make your own decisions before you purchase any stock. On the other hand, though I know you can make billions of dollars from this stock, since I'm a generous person, I won't charge even 1 cent from your profit. What all I need you to do is just to smash the like button and subscribe my channel. I really appreciate your support. Alright, so let's get started. The stock we are talking about today is Viomi, or VIOT in Nasdaq. I know this stock may not be familiar for most foreigners, since this is actually a Chinese stock. So what they're doing? Well, they're actually a AI furniture company. Products are refrigerator, and on the left hand side they got smoke ventilator, the stove, also the door clock, the air conditioner. On the right hand side there are the washer and water purifier, etc. They also got a lot of other products. Therefore, a question is why these products are so special, since we know there are actually a lot of electrical furniture companies. So what are these differences? The biggest difference is all these electrical furnitures are intelligent. For example, the refrigerator, the owner can actually talk with the refrigerator, and the refrigerator will remind the person. Therefore, the person or the owner can actually order the food from the refrigerator. Therefore, they don't have to go to the grocery stores. Instead, they can just order the food on the screen. That's it. And when they're at home, they can just talk with the refrigerator, right? They can, for example, they can talk with the refrigerator to control other stuff. For example, heat the water in the washroom. On the other hand, if the people is outside of the house, they can just use their cell phone to connect to all the devices in the house. For example, in the summer it's really hot, and they wish the aircon is turned on before they come back. Therefore, they can just enjoy the cool environment. Let's talk about their product diversification. From 2017 to 2019, actually their products are getting diversified very well. They used to be a water purifier company, and now they're shifting their business to smart kitchen and also other smart furnitures. Therefore, you can see their portfolio is getting more and more diversified. Since Xiaomi is the parent company for Viomi. If you don't know Xiaomi, actually they were one of the most famous smartphone companies in China, and they got a lot of subordinate companies, and Viomi is one of them. Xiaomi actually is cooperating with Viomi in a lot of products, and they used to earn a lot of money from Xiaomi channel. But right now, since they got their own channel, and therefore they can just earn a lot of money by themselves. On the other hand, the number of home users are actually increasing dramatically, and the percentage of household users with at least 2 connected products are also increasing as well. So let's just take a look for the balance sheet. The current ratio is very good, is nearly 2. Therefore, they have the ability to just pay the short-term liabilities. On the other hand, they also got a lot of cash in hand. Therefore, you don't need to worry that they will bankrupt in 2020. The most attractive thing for me is there has no doubt. If you look at the revenue, actually the revenue is getting doubled in each year, and this is really amazing, as the net income over the revenue is around 5.5%. Therefore, later I will use this value to calculate the price in the cash flow model. On the other hand, their free cash flow over income is around 1.4, which will be also used later on. So here is my cash flow model. I set the revenue growth rate as 40% in the next 5 years. This ratio is really reasonable, as in the past 5 years their rate is actually almost 100%. And later I will illustrate more why this ratio is really reasonable for them. The net income margin is 5.5%. The free cash flow over income margin is 1.4, as said before. The revenue here, all the units are actually Chinese yuan. Therefore, I just put the Chinese yen in 2019, and I multiply 1.4, which is 1 plus the growth rate, and I can calculate the subsequent 5 years revenue from Viomi. And after that, I can also calculate their net income and free cash flow. Therefore, to sum up the next 5 years free cash flow, I'm able to get the total money in Chinese yen, which is 4,708 million yen. And what I need to do is I just divide this total sum by the number of shares, which is 250 million shares, and I'm able to calculate the per share in Chinese yen, which is around 22 yen, and the per share USD, which is around $9.4. Actually, their price can potentially much higher than $9.4 because personally I just think 40% of growth rate is just too low for them. Meanwhile, there are also some other amazing news from Viomi. For example, at the end of last quarter, Viomi also announced $10 million share purchase plan. Right now in 2020, a lot of companies just don't have so much cash in hand to just purchase their shares in the market. But for Viomi, it's a totally different story. They have a lot of cash in hand and therefore can further promote their earnings per share. Another exciting news for me is they are planning to deploy Viomi Technology Park. Why this is so important, let me explain to you. First, the location for the technology park is actually Shunde in Guangdong province. Actually, this is a place for another big tech, and that is media. So media right now is the big boss in China. They're designing and manufacturing most of the electrical furnitures in China, and they just generate a lot of revenue. Before, Viomi is actually manufacturing their products from the media's factories. However, right now, the Viomi is also headquartered in the same city as media, therefore they will have a lot of cooperation with each other. And for me, it's actually a kind of symbol for Viomi to get standardized their products and to promote these products into every corner in China. Lastly, I would like to talk more about my thoughts about Viomi. When I was in first year, I was really passionate about the AI furniture. Actually, I also created a lot of related robotics products, and I even applied for a patent for it. And I think this is really a trend. Viomi, they're actually doing a really great job. If you see all around the world, if you see other similar manufacturers such as media, they're just not doing this. For their opinion, the furniture is just furniture. As long as people can use it, then that's it. But for Viomi, it's different. They actually connect all these products into the internet, and for the owner, they can just use their cell phone to control every product at their home. I believe this is definitely a trend in the future, and that is why I'm so ambitious about Viomi. Alright, I think this is the end for this video. If you have any other interesting topics in mind, please leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.